The man I knew was definitely not that. He was very chummy. Uh, we weren't buddy buddy. We weren't, sharing secrets till 4 a.m. about life's great mysteries or anything like that. But we were in the same building, so we played basketball. We did different things together, and he was just like a dude. He was very, again, very chummy. He had a good sense of humor. He was a little self-deprecating, and it just doesn't. I'm very perplexed by the disparity between what who I knew and the stories that I'm saying. So I'm definitely having some trouble wrapping my head around that. Still do.
So you say you knew him when you were 16, 17. What was your first reaction when you heard the news that he had allegedly killed his own parents?
I had to do a second take. I had to refresh the phone. I thought maybe it was like a weird Babylon Bee article or something preposterous, but no, it was real. I kind of froze for a second, and I was like, "What?" I mean, I don't really have any experience, hearing news like that and being able to understand or make sense of it, But this thing's coming out about, the schizophrenia and all these drugs he's doing. I didn't know Nick at all when he was doing drugs. So the guy I knew was stone cold sober because they were running that program at Fort Knox.
And he didn't suffer from mental health issues that you could tell?
I'm, coming at this from the position of his acquaintance, someone that, knew him as an acquaintance, not too much or any of the backdoor stuff that he was dealing with. He seemed just like a dude that, just played basketball, just competitive. There was no signs of any, thing leading to something even remotely close to this, not in the slightest. And I think looking at it and understanding the fact that drugs have on people, myself, I've having Tourette's, I've had to take medication that gave me Parkinson's side effects. I know that these drugs have a terrible trade-off that comes with them that people aren't always transparent about. So just knowing that this guy, was on a podcast talking about breaking things in a guest house, like a caveman in a cryo center, it doesn't make sense to me. When I knew the guy, he was very chill. It was hard to get him off the couch. We were all kind of lazy. We were 16-year-old guys. We didn't want to do chores. So
now,
just,
Kira, I'm sorry, Brett. Kira, you've been talking about this story, and from your point of view, we're missing a big angle here, the crime element. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's California, and thank you for telling us a little bit more about him, Brett. This is California, and unfortunately, Nick's story is not unique. We have a real mental health crisis here, and it is intimately connected to the homeless crisis and the crime crisis. And let's not forget, we're also a border state, and LA County is a border county. So this is a whole picture of dysfunction from top to bottom. We could get in, we could talk all night about the family dysfunction in the Reiner family, but there's no apparatus here in California for a family to go get help. You can't it's very difficult to put your relatives on a 5150 hold, but even if you could, the problem is a 5150 hold is for mental health crisis. But mental health is connected to crime here in California. It's connected to substance abuse. And we are total and complete enablers in California when it comes to substance abuse. You can get cradle to grave drug enabling programs here in California. And parents then have no recourse. All of this is connected. In fact, 2 years ago, Batya, Newsom set up a program for us here. It's called the Care Courts. It's one of the magnanimous things he did for us, saying, I'm going to continue to solve this homeless crisis. It was supposed to be a mental health court set up for people like the Reiner family to take your kids through, your adult kids through, get them the help they need. It's been a complete and utter disaster. Tens and hundreds of millions of dollars have just disappeared into the system. But if you talk to families who have gone through the Care Courts, they will tell you, my son, nothing happened to him except he went to jail for 2 days, and now I have a restraining order on him, I'm afraid. My daughter disintegrated in the street. I'll tell you what, I read a lot of those reports, and the word disintegrated is in a lot of those, and it's deeply disturbing. People are disintegrating on the streets of California, and it doesn't matter if you're rich or the son of a rich couple. It doesn't matter if you're poor. The disease, mental disease and addiction strikes everyone. And unfortunately, our state enables it. It does nothing to help. And I think that's on purpose.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.